Hey guys, this is Travis, and so welcome to our very first Kerr Family Flip Show video on this new channel that we've set up. And so this channel is going to be about a family of resellers that just has a passion and love for buying things low and reselling them at a higher price. So we shop at thrift stores, yard sales, estate sales, or anywhere that we can find a deal, Facebook Marketplace, occasionally some retail arbitrage where we may buy something from a retailer that's on clearance and then resell it. And so we're primarily made up of myself, Travis, my daughter, Ellie, who is really a Poshmark expert, and she is so good at buying used clothing. And then my son, Camden, and I really focus on about anything and everything that we sell primarily on eBay. Ellie primarily does Poshmark. And so as time goes by, we'll be releasing more things and what we do and how we do it. And so we probably sell several thousand items on eBay every year. And so our primary goal is to really help others that maybe want to do this for themselves for extra income. And so maybe they can see how easy it really is, and that age is not a defining factor when it comes to this. I would put my son and my daughter, who are both teenagers, up against anyone. They know the business in and out, and they do extremely well. So hopefully as time goes by, we'll see their perspectives as well. But thanks so much. I really hope that you'll enjoy our videos, that you'll like, subscribe, and comment, and let us know your thoughts. And hope you enjoy.
All we got is time, so stay a while, stay a while. All we got is time, so stay a while, stay a while.
What's up? Another sourcing Saturday. We're heading out to some yard sales in Charlotte, and I've got part of the Kerr Family Flip Show here. Ellie's coming with us, and she's gonna see what she can find as well. Camden went to another yard sale in Charlotte, and so we're gonna see what we can find, and at the end we'll show you what we have and maybe what we think that we can profit off of it. So we're in this community yard sale, which looks to be at this point like one yard sale. So you'll see that a lot. People will advertise that they're having a community yard sale, but really I think it's one person advertise it and then nobody else participates. So we're still going to check this one out. Hopefully there's some other ones in here. One thing that I would highly recommend doing is if you do go to community yard sales, which we find to be the most efficient source, there's an app that is called Where Have I Been for iPhones. And so it'll actually put a trail where you have been. So if you've got roads that are winding in and out, it'll really kind of help you tell you where to go and where not to go. It should help you just be much more efficient whenever you're outsourcing. Okay, so it's actually the next day, and we're back in our eBay cave, and which is down in our basement on the garage side. So this is generally where we orders on this little station here. I've got everything that we bought over the last day or so at yard sales or estate sales. So we actually have our orders packed a little bit earlier for tomorrow. I think we have like 25 items going out tomorrow, which you can see right here. A lot of times we're here at night getting ready for everything to go out on Monday, but we're done. So that allowed me to have some space to lay this out on our listing table here. So I'm really just going to go over the things that we got yesterday. And then at the end, we're going to see what we may be able to profit from ourselves of these items over, hopefully here very quickly. So the first thing that we buy from time to time are these Plantronics phone sets. We have a thrift store near here called Value Village, and they write on the items, but they clean up nicely. This one, some of these can do really well. This one, I don't know, maybe like 25, 30 bucks for $3. I haven't comped it out yet, but we'll definitely take a look at it. We actually had a really good run yesterday with shoes. These are shoes that you always want to be on the lookout for if you're reselling. On Clouds is a pretty popular brand and has been for some time, but you may be able to say that they're up and coming, but I would also say that they've probably arrived. On Clouds can sell for really good money. We kind of paid up for these a little bit, $15, but they sell well and they generally sell fast. So these might, again, I haven't comped these yet, but these may sell for like $60 or so. Another brand to look out for is that are really good running shoes are Hoka On. These are Clifton 6, and so they have really good tread left on the bottom, and actually these On Clouds were pretty decent as well. These will need to be cleaned up a little bit, but once we clean them, these should sell really well. These are a size 12 men's, which is a really good size for men's shoes. So hopefully those will move pretty fast as well. One other pair of On Clouds that we found yesterday that maybe aren't quite as good. I mean, they've got plenty of tread life, women's shoes. But the one thing about shoes that is so hard is like when you're in a thrift store at a yard sale, no matter how hard you look at them, it is so easy to miss something. And so generally we stay away from shoes that have rips or tears, but you can see right there but we've actually sold On Clouds that are in worse shape than these before. So if it was any other brand, we may stay away from them, but these will probably still sell, maybe even for like $30. And we generally don't pay over $5 for the shoes that we get, for the most part. We do from time to time, like these On Clouds, because we know that they'll do well. So the last pair of shoes that we got yesterday are these Brooks Ghost 12s. I can't remember if the 13s or 14s are out now, but these are fairly new. I mean, these are in absolute mint condition. I think we paid $5 for these or thereabouts. I mean, the tread on these is just in perfect condition. So super happy to find Brooks Ghost. The Ghost model of Brooks is probably one of their most popular, if not their most popular. So that is a very good find. The other thing that we found after yard selling, because yard selling yesterday was not good at all. I know you probably saw the clip before we went, and I did find some things, but a lot of our best finds yesterday were at thrift stores post yard sale. So this also came from a thrift store called Value Village for $10. I have not fully researched this yet. I did see a couple comps online, anywhere from $100 to $200. Also saw some for $50, so I've really got to kind of investigate. But I believe this is an extender for a home security system if I don't break it first. So Control 4 is what that's from. So $10. Definitely willing to take a shot on that, especially if we can turn, $100, $150 off of this. So hopefully that'll be the case, but a really good find. I bought this for a couple bucks at a yard sale. These actually are transparencies, like we used to have, at least when I was in school. I don't know. I saw some comps for like $25, $30, maybe even one for $39. And then I also saw some lower ones, so I'm not sure, but again, easy to ship and easy to store. So happy about that. Haven't fully researched this, but this is a R2-D2 Star Wars. I think he's like a little robot guy that you control with an app. So we'll get that listed. I think this was, I can't remember exactly how much this was, but I'll try to have that on the screen there, so we can get an estimate of what we paid for this and what we may be able to sell it for. This was at a Goodwill, I believe. So this was a Sony rechargeable battery pack and completely sealed. I'm not sure if this is for a camcorder or not, but I think there may have been like $60, $70 comps for this. So this is a reseller's dream. When you find something sealed, name brand, a good brand, and it's really small and inexpensive and will likely sell quickly and for a decent amount. This I actually found at a yard sale yesterday and was not super thrilled about it, but I just happened to scan it on my eBay app and I saw some listings for like 60, 70 bucks and maybe some sales that were in that $40 to $60 range. But I don't think it had a lot of sales. And so it's some kind of like quilting kit of some sort. I opened it and it didn't look like it had been used. And it was $3. So that's something that I was willing to take a shot on. And I also found these Mary Kay's at a yard sale. I bundled a bunch of things together, so I didn't pay. These say $3 a piece. So I've seen other resellers doing Mary Kay, especially if they can buy it in bulk at a yard sale. We've never bought Mary Kay before as resellers, but I looked these up and I think they might sell for like 20, 25 bucks a piece. And I may have paid like $1.50 to $2 after I bundled several things together at a yard sale. And at the same yard sale that I found the quilting items, I also found this computer. So it's an HP. It was kind of in rough shape, but it was $10. And if this works, it will probably command $100+ maybe into the mid 100s. But if it doesn't, they did sell for parts fairly decently, not for a lot, but you know, when something's $10, especially when it's a computer that's not super new, but newish, I know that we'll be able to sell it and get our money back minimally, and probably worst case scenario is a small profit and easy to store. So something I was willing to take a shot at. This next thing is a Mr. Coffee Cafe Frappe, and I don't know why these things do well, but they sell actually really well. I think we bought these before, and they can maybe command $80 in some cases. I'll have to look this up just to confirm, and I'll probably try to throw it up on the screen. So we paid $5 for this. You'll see these actually priced up in some cases at some Goodwills. I think this came from a thrift shop. You can see where they went through the progression. $9.99, $6.99, $6.98, and then finally $4.98 to get rid of it. The other thing that we've started sourcing from more and more are estate sales. Estate sales, they generally know the value of what they've got. Not always, but and again, they'll price it at good deals, but maybe not good resale deals. So a lot of times we try to hit the half price day, which a lot of them around here do on the last day. So we actually paid up for this $45, but this is a Sony Handycam. And if you ever see Handycam, you definitely want to at least look it up. There are some that may sell for, $30, $40, but there's others like this one that we may be able to, I think we'll be able to sell this for, with everything that it's got with it, probably $120, $130+ So it has a camcorder battery in the box. Whether it works or not is a different story. I don't know, but we'll check it out. And it also comes with the charger. So Handycams are something that we've sold quite a few of, and something that we always like to look at. And I don't know why they sell well, but they do. And this particular one is a good one. Again, some of the ones that you see may not be that great, so you always want to comp the actual model if you're looking those up. We also found this Interlink Elite remote. I believe this is for some kind of flight simulation game for computers. We paid just a couple bucks for this. I can't remember exactly. And I think it sells for like $30, $40. So small, again, easy to store, which is something that we like to see. The other thing that we found, I bought this bat. It's a softball bat at a yard sale for $2. The lady told me that she hadn't hit enough home runs with it. And so for $2, I was willing to take a shot. I don't know that this is going to command high dollars like some bats that we've bought before, but it didn't have any dents or tears or anything along those lines. So I did see some comps online that, you know, it might get 30, 40 bucks. So for $2, we'll take a shot at that and put it with our bat stack. And then some of the last couple items is I bought this at a yard sale as well yesterday for $5. This is a New Wave oven, and yard sales and thrift stores seem to be the graveyard or the final resting places for these, but they sell so well. And we generally, like, I think we have some in our inventory that we're selling all together, like if they're new, but most of the time we will take this, you know, test this motor piece and sell it. And then we sell this plastic cover for these convection ovens. So again, I don't always understand why some of these things sell, but these little plastic pieces, or big plastic pieces, I should say, can sometimes sell for 40 bucks, 45 bucks. And we've sold quite a few of these. So New Wave ovens are good to look out for, and they're generally readily available if you can get them at the right price. Sometimes you'll see them priced at ridiculous amounts, like, you know, 25, 30 bucks, but $5, that's a win all day. And this last item, I'm not 100% sure of. It's this beat up box, but it was, I paid like $2 or $3 for it at a yard sale. The guy tells me everything in here is new. I'm not 100% sure. The box is a little beat up, but it's an aquarium starter kit. There were some comps online for like 50, 60 bucks. And it actually sold pretty decently, but it's got a lot of new things in there that are sealed that we may be able to part out. If not, you know, I was willing to take a shot at it just because it was like $2 or $3, and, you know, I just trusted that it would be new. You know, I definitely wasn't going to pay a lot for that. And there was one other thing that I got yesterday at a yard sale, and we traditionally don't buy a lot of clothing items, but we do look out for some occasional, like more vintage. And we live in kind of the heart of NASCAR country, so a lot of the employees around here work for NASCAR, so you do see that quite a bit. And so this is a Jeff Gordon vintage jacket, and not something that I would ever wear personally, but these things do sell. I don't know, this is not traditional Jeff Gordon colors other than the rainbow under the DuPont logo. So I don't know that this is going to be one that commands like high dollars. We're talking maybe $40 to $50 maybe. And I paid $5 for this. And I think I actually paid less for this because I talked, this is the same sale that I bundled everything together. So those are, again, this was definitely not one of our better sourcing days that we generally see, but I think that will come out decently from yesterday. And but the key is just staying consistent. So we'll stay at it and kind of let you know where we may stand at the end of the day. So, here. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and hopefully we'll have many more to come. But as you can see, on a not so really good sourcing day, probably around $1,000 in gross profit. So if we can do it, you can do it, and let's have success together. Thanks, and talk to you soon.